going to take an unforgettable journey. Viewer discretion is advised. The incredible Singh.
G. This is the one, the only, the incredible Singh. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode number 95. I hope you guys have had a fantastic week, because I know I definitely have. We got lots to talk about. Half of the year is done. Can you guys believe it? It's already the end of June. July is literally around the corner. What are you guys going to do for Canada Day? Are you guys going to celebrate? Are you going to go out, have a picnic, have a party? I don't know about the whole party thing, but whatever it is that you're doing, I hope you celebrate and have a great time. This show is about things that affect us because everything affects us differently. And I'll be talking about health and fitness tips that I try to live by, some current events, and my favorite music as well. I hope to give you some positive insight and motivate you to enjoy life. We're going to be talking about a lot of things, like I said. And we're going to be talking about my favorite 3 songs that are sung by Mankirt, Aulakh, Karan Aujla, and Sandhu. That's coming up a little bit later on, so stay tuned to find out who is going to win this week's Song in 60 Seconds. But as usual, we're going to start off with the last song in 60 seconds, and that's by Sahib, Patlo, Wargi. Keep track of your calories. People have a tendency to underestimate the calories they consume. Tracking your calories for a week or 2 can definitely be helpful in getting some honest assessment of how many calories that you're eating per day. Don't skip out on anything. Just eat like you normally do, and you'll only be hurting yourself if you skip out on a couple of things. If you eat like those fun-size Kit Kats or whatever, put that into your little tracker there. I'm the incredible Singh. Let's get back to the music here and play some deep Jandu. Roach, Killa, Jordan, right here. Okay, Canada Day is coming. It's going to be a happy birthday for Canada. But yours truly is going to be turning 40 this year. So I thought about, what are we going to do? Are we going to do something at the home, something at the outside, something, something big, fantastic, superstar, Anyways, but a lot of different thoughts are going through my head. Part of me wants to stay home just because of the whole pandemic stuff and just kind of, whatever. But at the same time, it's 40th birthday. Maybe we'll go away or something. I don't know. But you got to think about it and figure it out. But last Friday night, I was thinking about that. Plus, I was thinking about a few other things and kind of some negative thoughts that started going through my head. What I more sort of started thinking about was like how I just generally sit on my hands and don't do anything. I do stuff, like I do things on it quite regularly, or as much as I can, but for whatever reason I was just having a bit of a downward spiral, I guess you could say. As a result, I started drinking. It's not something that I normally do, but I did, and I drank a little bit more than I would normally do. And then while I was in the midst of drinking, to either numb the pain or what, I can't even figure out like what I was doing, but I did it, and I got a pop-up on my Facebook saying that, hey, your birthday's coming up and maybe you should donate to a charity or something like that. So I thought, hey, you know what, that's actually a really good idea. Like, I'm turning 40 years old, why not do something a little bit different, out of the norm. I've done charity events and stuff like that in the past, but now it's a little bit different, this year is not a whole lot of charity type of things that we can really do that we have been doing in the past with the 50-50 events and stuff like that, but it's what it is. So because I was in that sort of weird sort of feeling, I ended up typing a bunch of stuff, and don't get me wrong, everything is all good, just the way I was feeling about me, my mental health and whatnot, how I'm getting older, and certain things I can do, certain things I can't do, kind of got me kind of thinking about certain things, like I was saying. But the first thing that I saw that was related to how I was feeling was with regards to the Canadian Mental Health Organization. And so that's what I did. So I ended up I'm like, fuck it, just whatever, just like pick the organization and off we go. So I ended up just picking everybody off of my list, off my Facebook list, not thinking, normally I think about this first. I'm like, okay, what is the organization? What do they stand for? What do they do? Who am I going to invite? Who's actually going to... I want to invite people that want to actually participate and donate and who actually will do something and make a difference. Now I'm like, whatever. Like, I was thinking about things too much and I ended up taking up too much time. So I was like, you know, whatever. Just do it. Just do it. So I clicked send and clicked invite to everybody, and that's it. Then whatever happened the rest of the night, passed out. Next morning, I got up, take a look at my phone. I was like, oh yeah, like I remember doing this. I'm like, oh wait, what did I do? And I actually looked at what I was doing. So it's actually for an Ontario organization, which is, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But I live in BC, so it's kind of a little bit weird that I picked an Ontario organization over a BC one. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, the funds are going to go for a good cause, for Canadian mental health. And so that was sort of that. I'm like, all right, whatever, not a big deal. Let it go. But then I also realized there's certain people in my contact list that I tend to stay away from. Like, I'm not friends with them, but I just don't contact them. I just stay away, keep my distance. We moved on different directions. So like, that's it. We leave it at that. We don't ignore each other. If something comes up, then, you know, whatever, we kind of go from there. But, you know, you know, like afterwards, I'm like, oh man, like I just don't want to deal with these people. Like, don't get me wrong, like, you know, I don't regret anything, right? I don't regret picking this Ontario organization, and I don't regret sending it to these people, because at the end of the day, it's for the greater good. So I have to deal with these people if they choose to contact me. Hopefully they don't, but anybody who's listening, whatever, right? Like, just, you know, I'm not going to tell you specifically that you know, I don't want to hear from you, you know, like that's pretty rude on my behalf. But, you know, it's, you know, life happens, right? There's certain people that they don't want nothing to do with me. Like, it's just how it is, right? Like, that's, as you grow older, you just grow apart, and that's just that's a very normal thing. Anyways, so I hope you guys follow me on Facebook. Take a look at my post for the charity Canadian Mental Health Organization for Ontario. I've already got a couple of donations that came in there as well. So that's it. So that's my plug. Thank you so much. You know, birthday's coming up this month, July. So we got a little bit of time between now and then. I'm not looking for very much, just $250. But, you know, if we can get more than that, that'd be fantastic. Like I said, didn't think about it, just click send, and that was the end of that. But you know, the silver lining is that it's going for a good cause. I'm the Incredible Singh. Let's play some more music here by Pav Daryan, Pavan, Teri Sanu Lorni. Alright guys, it's time for the incredible fitness tip of the week. Try yoga. Yoga can help you feel centered, among other benefits. It stretches and strengthens your body, improves your breathing and awareness, and empowers your mind. Who doesn't want to get a little bit stronger? You know what I'm saying? I'm the Incredible Singh. Let's play some more music by Jaz Dhami, Kaisal. Oh man, kya ji kida? This is the one, the only, the Incredible Singh. And we're going to be talking about my favorite top 3 songs this week. The first song is going to go to Karan Aujla and J Static for the track that's called So Far. And So Far is pretty amazing. And that first line, oh talking kar diya too much. That was it. That was just it. It got me hooked right from the very beginning. J Static is on fire, creating unique sounds. But this one sounds a little bit more familiar. But I like it because I really wasn't expecting it from him. So I'll go with it. Karan Aujla, he keeps bringing it time after time after again, and we keep loving it. Absolutely fantastic. The second track is by Navan Sandhu. This track is called Sick Tone, and it definitely does have a sick tone, because sometimes it's the simplest musical notes that make the song, and those piano keys is definitely what I'm talking about. Navan has already proven himself to be an amazing singer, and this song is absolutely no different than the rest. And the third song is by Mankirt, Aulakh, Shree, Brar, and Nimrat. This track is called Vail. And he started off, Mankirt started off with just the audio track first, and then with all the love and support, ended up doing a video. And I love the concept that is captured by Khaira, utilizing a lady police captain and a mom for the butt end of a small little prank to introduce her daughter's boyfriend and / new SSP. I don't know the rankings in India, but whatever it is, she was just like, who is this guy? Oh my goodness, and I arrested you, and yeah. Anyways, watch the video; it's actually pretty cool. And now I'm gonna play a clip of each of these 3 tracks, and I'll let you know what my favorite song is on the other side. Yo, this is the one, the only, the incredible Singh, and this week's song in 60 seconds goes to Mankirt, Aulakh, Shree, Brar, Nimrat, Vail. Mankirt, Aulakh brings the fire once again, and I'm so happy that the people love this track for the audio that he decided to make it into a video. Shree Brar's penmanship is definitely something else, but when he steps in for his cameo, he definitely put it all on the table, and it paid off in dividends. And my man Khaira, he is back with another amazing one from start to finish. The concept to introduce the new SSP to the team through this love story is just lit. As much as Nimrat did not sing as much in this one, her performance was definitely well done, and she definitely lit up the screen with her sparkling smile. And that's why Vail is this week's song in 60 seconds. Last but not least, Abi Surah's musical prowess is intricate and beautiful. And as much as Nimrat didn't sing so much, I mean, she had a little piece. That smile just brings that huge sparkling smile. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about the Dalai Lama. They said this: the purpose of our lives is to be happy. People say the opposite all the time. Life's a bitch and then you die. But if you think about it the opposite way, like the Dalai Lama said, you'll enjoy everything that comes your way. Let's play Dr. Zeus, Zora Randawa with Risha Shada, Gwandia. Okay, munde kuriyo, face ri aagi. But you still gotta keep your distance and wear a mask and all that sort of thing. You know, it's important to know these type of things, right? That, you know, things are open, you can go out, kind of do your thing, parks and all that stuff. Pretty much almost everything is open, just a little bit left for phase 4. It's not a huge difference between 3 and 4, but, you know, we're going to have to see what this is going to look like here. If there's no new cases, then yeah, they're going to, you know, definitely stay on track for phase 4. You know, this whole pandemic stuff has scared the crap out of people. It's scared the crap out of me. Let's be quite honest here. But, you know, we'll see what the new world is going to look like here. I mean, we're doing it sort of right now, what the new normal is going to look like here with masks and gloves and you know, people with face shields and all that sort of stuff. You know, the stuff you see in the movies where, like, the aliens have this huge, like shell shield thing going on, and then they're kind of doing everything. That's where I'm kind of feeling that we'll eventually get to. But who knows? That's just me though, right? We'll see what ends up happening here. School, you know, who knows what's going to happen with that. You know, we definitely want to keep our kids safe. They're less susceptible than the older generation. The older generation quite susceptible to this COVID-19 stuff. So hopefully we're finally heading in the right direction. But we will see how far this curve continues to drop. If it drops more than enough, then we've got phase 4 coming in where everything's open, everything is, you know, free for all again. But this has caused enough anxiety, enough panic that people are still gonna be scared about this stuff for quite a little while. But once they kind of get over it, I'm pretty sure everybody will be, you know, like whatever again. But that is not how we want to deal with this type of stuff. We want to make sure that we continue on this trend, so that way when this happens again, because we live in an era where there's more people compared to the early 1900s. There's more gund and pollution that's in the air from the stuff that we're doing. there's more garbage as a result of the things that need to be produced and the stuff that we're throwing away, and all the gloves and all this other stuff that people are doing. You're not throwing it away in their proper places. You're just literally just leaving it in your shopping cart and stuff like that. Anyways, I'm digressing. That's not what I wanted to focus on here. Well, my focus is on going back to the work, going back to the office, the entertainment industry. What's that going to look like? How close are we going to be together? When we go to shows and stuff like that, are we actually going to be sitting right next to each other? Are we going to be spread apart? How is that going to look like as well? We need to figure out what this is going to look like. Are we doing half the auditorium is going to be filled now? What's going on with that? So we'll have to see. I've got a lot of questions. I don't have any of the answers. I'm just literally just throwing it out there because I don't want to see another second wave like we've done in the past, back in the 1900s with the Spanish flu. We got lucky with SARS and all that other stuff, that it didn't get an H1N1. It didn't get as bad as it could have. But all I'm saying is that all of us now, just keep your distance, stay away from each other. You're at the grocery store. If people are right next to you, you're not practicing your social distance. Stay 6 feet apart, people. Just do that. You don't want to wear a mask, that's fine. If you're sick, you have just wear a mask. Wear a mask if you're sick. Just do it. That's just the bottom line here. Even if your allergies are feeling bad and you're feeling it, just keep your distance, right? Just stay away from public spaces as much as you can. Order in takeout for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you got to do. Let's just hope that there's not a second wave on this planet. I'm the Incredible Singh. Let's get back to the music with Sidhu Hip Hop. Alright guys, hit me up on all my social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, Soundcloud, Mixcloud, email theincrediblesingh@hotmail.com. Let's play Jasmine Sandler's Vida from the Control Station. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in to episode number 95. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I always enjoy doing the show for you guys. Make sure you always stay positive, stay focused, stay blessed, but more importantly, keep washing your hands, keep your distance, and stay safe.